So today we're going to talk about open borders. Since here in the United States, a lot of Americans, and I'm going to say so-called Americans because you also came from the distant land to the Americas. So remember, America was founded on a Latin culture. And you should know. But anyway, there's been a lot of arguments in the news and all that why we having all these migrants. To me, I have nothing wrong with that. Because as migrants are coming in, it's either for a reason, the government knows these troopers out there. I haven't got to close my, what you call these troopers? Immigration troopers, border protection laws. You know, how they get into other countries and falling into the United States borderline so they can cross it so easily. And if you can't stop them, why not set up a system to give them a permit, right? Allow them to work, pay taxes, but they can't claim taxes. That's helps both parties, right? The government gets to collect taxes. There's more revenue and more distribution. So as people don't want to work here in the United States because they're too damn lazy to work, they don't want to even work part-time. So if people are not working, taxes are not being collected so it can be contribute to things that we need here in America. So if, to me, this is my opinion, you have yours, you say whatever you want, you come in, you're welcome, and put any comments you want, you won't get rejected or nothing. My channel is open to everybody. You could criticize, things like that, but keep it, you know, in the English words that it's not going to offend anybody because not everybody's going to be intellectual or respond in an educational way. But you can comment as much as you like. So my idea is, if these migrants want to come in, hey, we open them with open arms. But there's going to be policies in place, right? You give them time to fit. They can't get no services, anything like that. But you're going to work. You're going to file a tax form. And every time you get paid, money's going to get deducted out of your check. But the catch is that you cannot claim no taxes. That means when you claim at the end of the year, you won't get to get any money back. Because we leaving you here work without due process. You're taking a shortcut. And you are taking a shortcut because you're coming in through the borders. You're not coming in legally. You're not coming into due process. So I suggest to people that are mad, don't get mad because you don't want to work. And these people probably coming here to work and make a better life for themselves. As to the people here in America, they got all the opportunity and abundance to do. They don't do it. All they sit in their ass and complain and nag that the government this, the government that. Listen, I'll be out there off and on, and I see senior citizens doing the best they can to put food on their table for their family or for themselves. You know, they collect scrap out there. They collect bottles, 5 cents, but 5 cents make a difference. To the average person, it don't mean nothing to them because they was born lazy because our government keeps on handing them out and they got them so lazy that they just don't want to do nothing. They'd rather be home drinking all that sugar, all that cake, overweight, obese, chronic diabetes, borderline diabetes, because of all the junk that they eat for free, because you're not working for it, but you're complaining that other people are coming to your country. Well, it's not your country. I don't see the name and any flag on the straight that say, you own half of this country, or even a third or fourth or quarter or whatever, one half. You don't own nothing. If you're not paying, shut up and let other ones that want to work and produce. Because the people out there that are producing are the one that's paying your funds so you could eat it all up and gain another 50. I don't like to curse. Get another 50 pounds in your ass, right? So you could wipe your ass with 1,000 roll sheet of paper that you didn't work for. So start complaining. And these migrants, when they come in, all you gotta do is welcome them here. Let them work. They want to work, let them work. Revenue is being created since you don't want to do it. All they want to do is give a better life to their families and themselves. And my hat goes out to them. At this time of day, things are hard. And everybody want to just lay back and just collect the check and things like that. It doesn't work like that anymore. Even in the Bible, here we go again with the... I'm going to say, people, well, let me call it the book. Even the book says, if you want to eat, you can eat from the sweat of your back. That means you got to work your ass off if you want to put food on your table. Not lay back, hit the control, and watch soap operas or whatever you do, play games day in and day out, while others are working. No. And these people want to come in, make them work, make them pay taxes, but don't claim taxes, and put that revenue back into the system. While the others don't want to work, they don't want to work, all right? So you force them, you don't want to work. In other words, you're going to go to school and get a training. I don't care what training it is, you're going to get a training so you can put your ass back to work, either part-time or whatever, but you're going to do something. You're just not going to get a handout. So the only way, we have to create revenue, right? We just cannot keep on keeping these people lazy, because the next thing you know, we're going to have a lazy ass country. And so very bad it is that the young generation really don't want to work anymore. The older people are just tired of working. They want to retire, but they just can't because the price of living is coming up, right? If they increase the cost of living, everything else is going to go up with it, right? Housing, food, gas, fuel, everything. So you stuck in the same dilemma that you was before, because they raise your cost of living, right? Your salary, they're going to raise your rent and everything else. So you're still stuck. No matter how much money you make, the more money you make, the more money the money increase production and price. So you're stuck. So I don't see what the problem. And another thing is that the government always have a plan for everything. I always say that. They don't do nothing without a plan. And the plan is, what do you think of it? This a battle in government between Democrats and Republicans. You think these Republicans don't have a plan to keep the Republicans not to win the election? All these people are coming in, they've probably already been guaranteed that if they do what they have to do, vote for Democrats and keep them up there, they got a chance at the American dream. So your lazy ass Republicans that are not doing nothing and complaining, you're going to cry even more when you're eating that hot dog or whatever you eat, getting fat on the couch, because the Democrats already got a plan. You think that these migrants ain't coming in just like that? No. They know that all these people that are coming in, they're going to probably give them a right to vote and things like that. Being that this is a free country, like they say, they're going to give them their voting card, and for sure, they're going to vote Democrats, right? Because they don't want a Republican that's going to tell them what to do, that you got to go to work, when they could come here, work part-time, get a check, have housing, still have their food paid for, medical paid for, all those kinds of things, right? So what's the better place to come to America and have all these things handed to you? Of course, everybody's going to be flooding into America. And the governments don't care. As long as their agenda is kept, these people are going to be coming in. So, your people that are complaining too much, if you ain't going to work and get up your ass, shut the hell up. You know, you want to change? You don't want foreign people to come to your country? Fill these jobs and start complaining. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. So if you're not going to do it, who else is going to do it? Who's going to run the cash register? Are you going to buy your groceries and go behind your cash register and charge yourself the items? Right? No, you're going to complain. Oh, where's the people? Why can't you open another cash register? No, we don't have the manpower. There you go. They don't have no manpower because you're basically complaining instead of working. Maybe somebody would have been in the cash register. That's why they got this automated self cash out, because people just don't want to work these days. Nobody wants to stand 8 hours a day in front of a cash register anymore, right? That's why they have cash outs. You know, you scan, pay, and leave. That's it. So that's the bottom line. Get ready for a new generation, a new culture shock, and the American way of life is changing. You have to accept it. You know, you're just getting overrun by massive of races from all over the world coming to America. Why? Because we've known already that this is a handout state. I call it the welfare state now. But that's what it is. It's just a handout state. You're welcome to come, and we're going to give it to you in your hands. That's it. That's all you got to show up, say that you need help, amnesty, things like that, anything. You come here to work, and, you know, work is okay. Everybody wants to work. Most people want to work, but some of them was just to lay back and do nothing. So don't blame the migrants, the immigrants. Blame yourself and your generation for being lazy. And with that, I'll let you go.